paying the money or to let you get the money.
Now, this is a very interesting point you just made there, David, because that brings up the word justice. Because they're courts of justice, aren't they? They're called courts of justice.
Yeah.
But justice, if you look up the word, judge sees no law. But it implies that there's a punishment. Justice implies a punishment.
No.
When mankind eventually realises that we're all one brotherhood, for are we not all one, then the word punishment, I'm sure you agree, will vanish from the vocabulary.
That is when people stop shitting on each other. But when the government imposes a certain law which infringes on their liberty, right?
Yeah.
A particular corporation thinks that they deserve the rights on a particular law more than you are, then that is not fair. Then you have to go to somebody to...
That's justice for you, that's punishment, isn't it?
No, justice is not necessary. Okay, justice is punishment. It can end up in three forms.
Oh, I agree with you, Dave. I agree with
In
you.
a monetary form, like you get a lot of money to pay, or you go in jail, or you walk away with nothing.
Do not pass go, do not go, £200.
Depend on you. When you go into court, in any court, remember this is my opportunity to make money. Okay? Denied, you have to articulate your case. Or you can even play them. You know for sure that, okay, I'll make them fall in this case because they're ganging on me. I'll let them think that they've won. And then I trip them. I trip them such that the other higher court will see that they've made mistake anyway. So now I'll get a compensation for sitting here and you saying that to me, you harass me, you trespass me, you use your office, abuse your authority of the office against me. I'll use that against the judge. I will not quarrel with him at the time of the judge. But I appeal and then I get him punished.
You use a lot of case law, don't you?
Yes.
In order to do this,
Well,
which is a really good point.
You don't,
If you use case law, it's a really good point because then you can put it in front of them and make sure it's on both sides sometimes, because the judge can turn it over and say, I see nothing in this court. So when you have the piece of paper,
We'll become a postmaster of the document, and that way they can't say that anyway.
yeah. Because you have to, when you're ready to play this game, you have to play it well. You don't play it from a corner. You have to get into the court and play it. And when you're playing it, play it well. Play with two objectives. Answer it.
when it gets to a certain bit, and you put it in front of the judge in the court, does it or does it not say that? If they say it doesn't, they'll be committing perjury and treason, won't they be?
You have to play your bet. You got to play your bet. You cannot leave your responsibility for somebody else to sort it out.
Yeah.
When you're in front of that judge, you make sure you make assumption that that judge is being impartial, whether it's biased or not. What you're going to be said is being recorded. So articulate your case. Make sure that you say this and this has been run wrong because of this. And I can prove that because this particular case, similar issue has already been heard by a higher court than you, and these are their rulings.
Perfect.
So the judge cannot go anywhere.
He can't say no, can he?
Now, if you put him at that particular point, and then you can help. Do you or do not agree with this particular case law? And he had no jurisdiction to do that. He knows his position.
Good question.
Now you put him in that point and say, sit there, listen to me, and then give me what I want. Otherwise, I'll have your house as well. Yeah. So you play the game, and you have
to get around the judiciary system.
Yeah, you got to play it. If you're playing it, don't think that my right. They all have got rights, and the same opponent have got right like you. So where is it going to end? Because you claim your right, he claims his right. Now you got to say something which has gone wrong, or obligation. Somebody who have got obligation of duty and failed to do so, and you have to crystallize and hang on to that this is my weapon. You cannot take it away from me because this is what you did to me and you did it wrong, because the law which govern our rights, the Act of Parliament which govern who run our rights, say it like this. And there is a case law which has already been ruled again this particular incident similar to this, which the judges higher than you guys have said this. So you cannot go anywhere. So stay here, listen to me, and we can sort this one out cheaply. You'll pay me cheaply.
You'll have to pay, but not so much.
You'll pay me cheaply. Yeah, but otherwise, we go to a higher court where they made this ruling, and then you dishonor it, and you are in contempt
because you want to win the game.
You have to win. When you're playing this game,
a court is a place where games are played. Look it up for yourself. Don't believe a word I say.
When you come past the ice stadium, you've got is it Colm Hill in front of you?